All right, so we now have our three items that we're setting up here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in our function. We'll call this spawn LBL main. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to LBL main is equal to sk label node. And we're going to add in a font name. You can add in whichever font you want. I like using Futura though. It's my favorite one. And we're going to go to LBL main.font color is equal to off white color. We're going to go to LBL main.font size is equal to 50. And then we're going to go to LBL main.alpha is equal to 0.5. And this is going to make it semi-transparent. We're going to LBL main.z position is equal to -1. This will make sure that it's put in the back here. And we're going to go to LBL main.position is equal to CG point. And we're going to say this is CG rect get mid x self.frame. We're going to go to CG rect get mid y self.frame. Perfect. I'll put it right in the middle. And if we want to, we can add in, for example, plus 170. It'll make it an offset, so it'll be further to the top. We need to go to LBL main.text is equal to, and what we'll do here is we'll see drag and avoid mines, because that's what we're going to be doing. Self.add add child here. We're going to go to LBL main, and there you go. Now, if you want a productivity tip, you can copy and paste the function, change it up, okay? And you just need to change up everything here. So we're going to go score. And the question is, all right, and I'll let you catch up if you want to do that. So all we're doing here is we're just replacing the score here. Now, obviously, the text has to be different. So the text will say is score. We'll add and type in the score variable just like that, as well as we will set it towards the bottom. So we will subtract 350. All right. Maybe make the font size 40. And I think this is actually looking pretty good the way it is. Okay. And yeah, that's probably what we want here. Now, what we need to do is let's test and run this here. So let's go all the way back up to the top. And you can see that our did move to view. Okay, first of all, we'll set the background color. We're going to self.background color is equal to green color, custom color. And then what we're going to do is we're going to spawn LBL main. And then we're also going to spawn LBL score. So right now, if we run it, we should get something that looks fairly nice here. All right, so yeah, and that looks pretty good. Problem is this drag and avoid mines is too big. So this is why we test, just to see if it does indeed work. So maybe let's make this 40, and let's see how that works. Okay, so let's take a look at that, and hey, that fits in just nicely. And what we'll do instead is, instead of adding the score, we will add in the score here, and we'll make the score bigger. So let's run that, and you'll see what I'm trying to doing here. So all it's going to do is, it's instead of adding in a number, or it's telling you it's a score, the player, I think, is going to know what that is here. What I'm also going to do is move this up farther to the top. So instead of adding 170, maybe let's say 300 pixels. I think that's probably pretty good. And we can take a look at that here. And yeah, so there we go. We have this nice area to play with here. Now, the alpha, as you can see, it's going to be semi-transparent, so it's not an exact white. And what that does is that kind of themes it a bit. So if I kind of comment that out and run it again, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we can get this kind of, green on green aesthetic here. And of course, this doesn't look too bad here, but if you want that kind of aesthetic, you can go and just add in the alpha there. That is a little bit of a tip. All right, this concludes the tutorial.